Hello and welcome. My name is Ali Goff. I'm the owner and founder of Goff Legal, and we do estate planning here in California. I wanted to share a little bit about pricing because we get these questions a lot, and there's so much information online that I thought it might be helpful for you to know what are some price ranges that you might see and some of the factors that will give an indication of what your estate plan will look like. My caveat is it's different everywhere. Law firms offer different services, have different experiences. Online has different options. Some law firms have online options or offer insurance. So I don't know what all the firms do. I'm not going to guess, but I'm going to give you some information that will empower you to decide what you want to do with that. And of course, if you'd like to work with our firm, you will know some of the things that go into the assessment of what your estate plan will cost. The first thing I'd like to share is no, we cannot share with you an estimate of what your plan will cost necessarily on the very first call. Now, why is this? Why? Because we don't know who you are yet. We don't know your goals. We don't know your assets. We don't know the complications that make your family unique. Not bad complications. They're wonderful. They make your family who they are, but they oftentimes also sometimes indicate that you'll need something different that we weren't thinking about. So online, you can go and probably get an estate plan done for $150, $500, something like that. Very different documents, very different experience than working with a law firm. On the higher end, you might consider working with a law firm that has a very extensive and specialized knowledge, estate tax planning, high-end planning, international planning. You're looking probably to spend $10,000, $20,000 and above, sometimes into the hundred thousands of dollars, depending on the complexities of that plan. In our office, the fees range from a will-based plan all the way to sort of the higher end of estate plans between $3,000 to $10,000. Most people don't end up at $3,000, I'll be quite frank, because they don't like the level of protection that that plan provides. And so we provide you with options and you get to decide where you are based on your goals, your complexities, your quirks, the things that that really are important to you. So let's talk a little bit about exactly what we ask and what we look into and what we learn about you to find out what your plan will cost. A lot of our clients are on a fixed price model. We meet with you, we assess your situation, talk about your goals and your hopes and your dreams and your family and your assets. And we say, okay, we can provide this level of protection and these documents and this service for this price. It is paid. You don't need to worry about hourly billing, charging for phone calls, or even recording fees or shipping fees. It's all baked into one thing, so you don't have to worry about it. There are some clients that model just doesn't work for them. They like additional meetings, more tinkering, more back and forth. We might suggest that an hourly arrangement is more appropriate and will give them the level of service that they're looking for. Now, when we consider how much a plan is going to cost as a fixed price, we look at many different things, and it is not how much money you have necessarily, though that is a factor. Things that may change the price of your plan. Additional pieces of real estate in different states outside the state of California, blended families. If you are married to someone who has children of their own and you may or might not have children of your own, that plan is more complicated due to the family dynamics, where the assets came from and where they're going on triggering events after you're gone. Special needs beneficiaries. There's a really specific amount of planning, really specialized documents that need to be used to protect our beneficiaries with either developmental disabilities or other needs-based benefits, if they're receiving needs-based benefits. Other things you wouldn't even think about that might change the price of your plan. Co-trustees. That's more complicated. Oftentimes we'll try and talk you out of it for a myriad of reasons. That's a different video. But co-trustees is not the easiest thing to draft into documents if it's done well. Layered, complicated distributions. This one's simple. I want it to go to my children equal shares. If something happens to one of my kids, I'd like it to go to their kids' equal shares. And if they're gone, I want it to go to my heirs according to California law. Wonderful. Easy. We can do that within our fixed price model pretty simply without any additional cost. Another example. I want this percentage to go to this person and this percentage to go to this person. This person gets this real estate. This person gets their money, but it's held in trust until these triggering events happen. This person gets a right of occupancy. And then I want someone to care for my, do you see where we're going? Do you see which one of those is going to be a shorter design meeting and which one may require multiple meetings so that we can get your plan exactly the way you want it? That is our job. Our job is to take what you need, what you want, your goals, and to put them into a legal set of binding documents that someone can follow when they need to. And we're not just going to hope it works, we're going to make sure it works. Some things that differentiate our firm from a lot of different firms is what we do after you sign your estate plan. We have some additional services that we offer to clients, including funding their trust for them, retitling assets on their behalf, making it as easy as possible. We call that white glove funding. We can host a family meeting, meet with your family, whoever you choose, and we can disclose as much or as little about your plan that you seem to want to share at that time so that they know what to do and what to expect if you're incapacitated and if you've passed away. In addition to our estate plans and all the legal documents that we provide, included in our fixed price estate plans is a trustee manual. It's a resource that we will give to as many people as you want for no additional charge, that will give them instructions on what they can expect if they're nominated or serving as a trustee in California. That's an invaluable resource. We normally sell that to anyone who's looking, but we provide that because we know that's going to be the thing that's going to help give not just you peace of mind, but your family peace of mind. So there's many other things. There's lots of other factors that go into that. But I think that will give you a good idea, a good range of what we are offering and what we can offer you. This is your plan. We're happy to provide you with the options and then customize those documents so that actually works for you. Oh, I forgot. We also help with even included in our plans. Should have had an outline, but don't worry. We help with funding follow-ups. A lot of times you'll get your document and it'll say Schedule A, all my accounts. No, that's not how we do things. We get all of your accounts listed on there. We list all your non-trust assets. Then we send you instructions on how to fund your trust. Then we schedule a meeting with one of our assistants to see if you need help funding your trust. Then we call you about 6 months later to see how are things going. Many firms miss that step. They give you the documents, but they don't help you actually implement your plan so it works. I've been doing this long enough. Our firm's been around for long enough, over 12 years now. I know that's the key to making our plan work. In addition to good documents, it's how do we implement them? So I hope this has been helpful in terms of what estate planning might cost for you. If you have any questions, you can visit our website at gofflegal.com.